The last time you consumed a book, did you read a print book? Did you read an ebook? Or did you listen to an audiobook? Today we're talking all about audiobooks, and the reason for that is super simple. They are the fastest growing segment of the book publishing industry. Jodi here of Jodi Brandon Editorial. I am a book editor and book writing coach and publishing consultant for creative entrepreneurs, bloggers, and solopreneurs who want to scale their business with a book or ebook. Or how about an audiobook? We should add that to the mix. I was blown away by the latest statistics put out by the Audio Publishers Association. Audiobooks are now a $2 billion industry. I had no idea the numbers were this big. This year, sales are up 34%, listening is up 38%, and again, $2 billion industry. So I've been thinking a lot about audiobooks and how I can add them into talking about them with my clients, how they can get an audiobook as part of their publishing platform. And I think that audiobooks are good for everybody. If your book is new, do an audiobook at the same time you release the print book and the ebook. No brainer. But what if your book isn't new? What if your book's been out there for a while? Like my book came out at the end of 2016. What if I did an audiobook for the 1-year anniversary? So I can sort of do a new mini launch. I can get my book out there. I can sort of give it a new life, right? Breathe some new life into it, get it in front of a new audience who consume books via audio. There's lots of people these days, and I talk about this with my clients all the time. When they're talking about what format to do their book, some people only want to do an ebook. And I say, don't limit yourself that way. If you're using Amazon to do a Kindle book, add Create Space into the mix, do a print book. Doesn't hurt. Some people like to read a print book. Some people don't like to read an ebook. Now, the number of people who want your book, who find out, oh, it's only available in ebook, who are then going to say, never mind, I'm not interested, they'll probably buy the ebook. But again, don't limit yourself. And especially if you're self-publishing and using Amazon, you're going to be seen by lots of other people if you title your book correctly with keywords and all of those things. So the book is not going to be just for your audience who already knows you. It's going to be for a new audience who can find you. And that's exactly what you want to happen. And that's exactly what can happen also with an audiobook because, hello, Audible, owned by Amazon also, right? So you want to think about how you're going to produce an audiobook. You want to think about why you want an audiobook, and then you want to think about how you're going to get it out there. So we've talked about the why, and now let's talk about the production. Can you do it yourself? You probably can. Is the quality going to be the same? I mean, almost definitely not, right? Unless you have a soundproof studio in your home, which I can't imagine many of us do, then it's going to be worth your while to pay for a production studio time, right? The good news is, if you're self-publishing, you want to be the narrator of your book. Your readers want you. They want to hear your voice, so you don't have to hire an actor like a lot of fiction writers. Well, they'll want to hire an actor. They want to hire someone who can do the different characters' voices and maybe do accents and things like that. You're not interested in any of that. You're writing a nonfiction book, and you can be the narrator. So you're saving yourself, the expense of hiring an actor there. So it is going to cost you some money up front, just like everything does with self-publishing, right? Because you're hiring the designer, you're hiring the editor, you're paying the cover designer, all of those things. But then there's the flip side. As with everything else in self-publishing, you're keeping more of the money, right? So you got to take the pros with the cons there. So then let's talk about how your book is going to get out there into the world. Again, this is just like it is with the print version and the ebook version, right? You've got Amazon, Audible, your behemoth, who will take care of everything for you, but then keep a little bit more of the profit. Versus some of these other newer, smaller companies that will also get your book out there and distribute them. But are they getting them everywhere like Amazon is? It's hard to say. So that is the pros and cons. That's the pro-con list that you go over in your head as you're figuring out distribution for your book, no matter the format, print, ebook, Audible. Same thing. Do you want to go with Amazon? Do you not want to go with Amazon? And that is a decision that only you can make. I generally recommend that my clients do use Amazon only because that's where readers are going. people are going to Amazon to buy books, right? Or to buy things, but definitely to buy books, to buy ebooks, and to buy audiobooks. So there you have a built-in audience there. It's like a search engine. If you title your book appropriately, people will find it and people will buy it. So bottom line here, when you're thinking about publishing a book, writing a book and publishing it, whether you're self-publishing or traditional publishing, you definitely want to include audiobooks in the mix, because if they continue to grow at the rate that they've been growing, you are missing out on so many readers and such a huge portion of what could be your audience as you're trying to level up, right? And that's the whole point, is to get yourself in front of all these new people and grow your platform. So don't forget about audiobooks when you're thinking about planning and publishing your book. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I would love for you to like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. Have a great day.